Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Common Sense Crypto Channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Hbar. I'm going to start with this because I thought this tweet was really good. Hedera is the Ferrari, Hbar the fuel, non-polluting, and the governing council is the most important DAO of professional pilots in history. That was great. And, look at the companies on the governing council. That alone should tell you to get into HBAR. I talk to people all the time on crypto Twitter, and I try to point them in the right direction once in a while. They'll say to me, how do you feel about XRP? I think the price is too high right now. And I always tell them, if you don't like the price of XRP, I would definitely put money in HBAR before it's too late, because at some point HBAR is going to take off in price as well. And when it does, it's going to leave a lot of people behind. The growth is real, and soon we will all be using the trust layer of the Web3 without even knowing it. Boom, it's official. 2 million accounts on the Hedera mainnet. We hit 1 million accounts together in August of 2022, 8 months ago. Next up, 3 million accounts in the next 6 months. Now is our time. And look at the transactions as well. We crossed 7 billion transactions. That is massive. Hedera is poised to become the leader in sustainability space, technology, governance, energy, cost efficient, enterprise, and startup use cases. Guardian ESG platform for carbon offset, issuance, tracking, and trading. Nothing comes close to Hedera in the ESG field. And look at all the names on there as well. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how important that is. When I talk about climate change, I always say, people cringe at that. They don't like it. And I get it. I'm not a fan of it either. I do videos on the Great Reset, for God's sake. But I'm going to show you why Hedera is getting involved, because it's easier if I just show you the growth around it. But before we get there, there's this, and this is huge. Casper Network talking about Hedera. Hedera HBAR could be useful for Casper Network as a partner in a number of ways. Scalability. Hedera HBAR is built on a high throughput, low latency network that can handle a large number of transactions per second, making it an ideal partner for a network like Casper Network that requires fast and efficient processing. I would love to see these two come together. Security. Hedera HBAR uses a distributed ledger technology known as the Hashgraph consensus algorithm, which is known for high level of security and resistance to attacks. This would help ensure the security and integrity of the transactions processed on Casper. Interoperability. Hedera HBAR is designed to be interoperable with other blockchains and distributed ledger technologies, which could enable the Casper network to interact with other networks and platforms in a seamless manner. Ecosystem. Hedera HBAR has a growing ecosystem of developers, partners, and users, which could provide valuable resources and support for the Casper network as it seeks to grow and expand its own ecosystem. Overall, partnering with Hedera HBAR could provide significant benefits to the Casper network in terms of scalability, security, interoperability, and ecosystem growth. I'm telling you, I hold both of these cryptocurrencies. Casper's another hidden gem that a lot of people are really overlooking. And if these two networks came together, it would be absolutely incredible. And hopefully we see that in the future. It's like that massive network I always talk about on this channel that's forming from the ground up. This crypto partners with this crypto. Then their partners partner together and they continue growing out, creating that massive network. Kill switch, another security feature that empowers you to protect yourself should you lose your phone. The remote kill switch makes your Hedera accounts inaccessible from your phone. Found your phone again? Simply re-import your Hedera accounts. That comes from Atlantis. I think I might have mentioned this in another video, but I thought this was incredible because so many people lose their phone. Think about it. If I lost my phone right now, I know I definitely probably would lose some of my crypto. And then I'd have to come up with some way to recover it. This makes it very easy. Adidas and Hedera. Adidas launched Web3 loyalty program, alts. And you see there, it was absolutely awesome. And thanks to everyone who showed. And huge thanks to our partners at the HBAR Foundation and Waxman for making it happen. You know, it's nonstop growth around this cryptocurrency. I say it all the time because I stress it to people, especially if they don't hold HBAR yet and they watch one of my videos. I want them to get in before it's too late. I want them to get that financial freedom in the future. As the backbone of Hedera Retail, Hashpack app needed enterprise-grade infrastructure to ensure uptime and low latency for their Hedera users. Learn how Archaea provides this guarantee and more in our latest case study, and you'll see right here. So, as the most used wallet in the Hedera ecosystem with over 4 billion plus, HBAR held across 250,000 accounts created. Hashpack requires considerable bandwidth to process the increasing rate of activity it expects to encounter. The higher activity, coupled with the new functionality Hashpack will be offering, adds to the potential bottleneck in bandwidth that could impede its ability to deliver high quality performance and low latency. From the start, Archaea have shown they are not just an experienced and professional team, but that they are also extremely passionate about the Hedera ecosystem. We are excited to work with them and look forward to innovating together to continue to pave the way forward as joint leaders in the space. You know, it's always nice to see technology expand even more, and we're seeing that around Hedera all the time through its partnerships and projects that are built on Hedera. Up only gaming is coming. Level up your KC experience with big prize pools every event, exclusive access, and more. This is coming from Karate Combat. They're launching a game. I'm going to play a quick video on it for all of you.
Welcome to Karate Combat! Whoa, free Bitcoin.
Wait, boss!
GSP, what is that on the edge of the screen?
Karate Combat is now controlled by the people.
All the fans get these Karate Combat tokens, and they can actually influence the league.
You get to say what happens with the fighters, you get to say who you think is going to win. If they win, you get more tokens. If they lose, nothing happens, and you get to try again.
And what's cool about it is no loss.
Wow.
You can only win. Up only, baby. Go to karate.com for more information.
I think that game's going to be great. And Karate Combat is really expanding out lately. And, you know, it brings a lot of attention to Hedera. Will Hedera's eco-friendly policies create strong demand for HBAR? This is what I was talking about at the beginning of this video. So in March of 2022, it established a $100 million fund for sustainable business ventures with the intention of investing in projects based on Hedera that deal with carbon emissions, offsets, and removals. Moreover, an open source solution called Guardian was developed by the HBAR Foundation, which provides auditable, traceable, and reproducible records that document the emissions process and life cycle of carbon credits. This is a business that's going to definitely expand and grow, and we're going to see HBAR gain value off of this over time as well. Like I said, you know, I know a lot of you cringe when I say the word climate change or carbon credits because we know it's a tax in the future. But you're going to need carbon offsets to do everything that you do now. You're going to have to buy carbon credits in the future for everything. And I still feel that Hedera joined in on this in the early stage to get a jump on the rest of the other crypto companies that are out there. And we're going to see a lot of growth around this year over year. And there's a lot of money tied up in it as well. But, you know, one thing about HBAR is that when you look at all the projects and yet no price movement, that is the most discouraging thing about this crypto. But that's why I know at some point we're going to see an explosion to the upside. And when that happens, it's going to be absolutely shocking because I do feel that HBAR is going to surpass $5 in the next run. It has so much going for it also. And then you look at something like the Coupon Bureau, and you know there's going to be a lot more transactions coming from that. And ISO really has not got going yet. I see people saying all the time, all you people did was invest in these ISO coins and look at no movement. But they don't understand that things take time to get built out and gain momentum. And once that momentum comes, I think we're going to see a lot of price movement off of ISO as well. You got to remember, you can't be moving money on a daily basis and the price can't sit, where it's sitting now. It has to go up. That's what makes sense to me. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments section down below. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.